So, we ended off the last session with some trauma, some mic problems, and a hell of a show from Buffet. The night rolls over, everyone gets a nice rest, and as you wake up the next day, all of Kronk, Oog, and Julio all wake up and exit their room almost at the exact same time, but Buffet is passed out in his room.
Oh, is there coffee in the mana? Do I have to go to the cot to make it?
Give me a investigations with disadvantage. You're still
Okay.
groggy.
Investigation with disadvantage. The first one is a 24. The second one is a 25. So 24.
Yes, you can smell some very strong, like throw a horseshoe and it'll float out of it. Uh, Brew being made by Betsy down at the front desk of the mayor's manor.
I'm gonna go down to the front desk. Betsy, could I please have a cup of that?
Of course, you got a cup?
Yeah, probably. Let me look. I don't
Do
have a
you
cup in
have
the
a cup?
backpack. I have a book. I have a jar with ook slime. How much ook slime is in the jar?
That is the jar that you used yesterday to make coffee, so I'm gonna say it's actually empty and it just has remnants of ook slime now. So yeah, it's a
I'll use,
jar.
I'll use the jar as my coffee cup.
But as you present this jar of pristine crystal, but also with this odd substance still inside, Betsy says nothing and is just like, okay. Fills your cup and puts it back on a small fire rune that's on her desk to keep it warm.
All right. I'm just gonna wander outside sipping my coffee. I'll let the others figure out what's going on for now.
Wonderful. Kronk. Oog.
Well,
You
I
just
think
saw
I'm gonna gather up on
essentially
my
a
shit.
zombie.
Just stumble out of the room, sniff the air, walk down, get coffee in essentially a crystal mason jar, and then stumble outside.
Mm-hmm.
Well, nothing out of the ordinary there.
Not really, no.
Go get a
Outside of it didn't come out of a shadow cocoon this time.
Which is much less frightening.
more unusual.
More, yeah. Yeah. All right, dude, let's gather up our shit and make sure Tulio wakes up before wandering off too far.
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
Yeah.
Buffet. Which one of these doors is it?
It's the one right next to yours across from
Right.
Oog.
Kick it in.
I'm just gonna head down to the waterfront.
Question, Buffet, how do you sleep?
Butt ass naked.
So yeah, as you kick open the door, you see this lightly cotton woven sheet draped over the naked body of Buffet.
I'd like to cast invisibility on myself.
Okay. So I don't think
Okay.
Buffet's very disturbed at this point, honestly. Just a little noise. But what are you doing, Cronkford? Or Kronk?
So is it a bed or is it a mattress? Like just a mattress on the floor, or is it a proper
No,
bed?
it's in like a wooden frame, but like very basic rustic bed frame with like a pretty basic straw mattress on top of.
Right. I would like to flip that mattress out of that bed.
Give me a strength roll.
That'd be an 18.
You yeet that bed. It spins at least twice in a full circular motion until it lands flat, mattress and buffet down, until the very cold, cold ground touches your skin, buffet, and you're shocked awake while the bed starts to crush you against the ground.
I would like to rage.
Yep.
I'm still invisible.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to move outside of the room.
Buffet, you hear the lightest tip or like pitter patter of feet scurrying towards the door as you're raging.
I'm going to drop. I know I got it. Mm, Rage, strength. Can't cast no spells. Okay. Okay. I'm going to go off the sound and just full body wild surge tackle.
Bet. Roll for your surge.
Oh, I entered my rage, so I have to do
Mm-hmm.
the surge roll anyway.
Okay.
The minute I go into rage, we have to do a surge roll.
Morning air
Oh,
is great.
haha,
Coffee tastes
it's
nice.
Mm-hmm.
7. So flowers and vines temporarily grow around me. Until my rage ends, the ground within 15 feet is difficult terrain for whoever flipped me out of bed.
So yeah, anyone within that area of effect is reduced to half speed.
Cool.
I went down for coffee.
And I'm going to
didn't I?
go for
Yes, you're downstairs,
a
Oog.
diving tackle.
Sipping my coffee, listening to the bullshit
Like
going on
full
upstairs.
primal.
Give me a roll to hit. Because it'll be difficult, but it is possible with the narrow area it could be.
Is this an athletics check?
This
Or
is
just
an
a flat
attacks
roll to
roll.
hit?
So strength, or yeah, I'll give you athletics on that one.
19.
Connor, give me a flat roll.
Coming up. That would be a 20.
So as you go for the tackle, you feel a light whiff of air. Well, a shift of the air itself, as if it's moving around something to where you had missed. However, your wild surge thorns catch and make something fall to the ground prone.
Damn it.
It
Well,
Can I
is
tell that's like
Tyler's
right next to
movement.
me?
Yes, you can feel where they're at due to the thorns that are attached at this moment.
I'm going to start stomping on it.
Strength. And give me a con save.
Strength check is a 23. My
Okay,
con
Connor. No, Connor
save.
has to do the con save.
Oh, okay. Cool.
I'm looking at this to see if I become visible again as soon as.
Or since you made contact,
It'd
actually,
be-
yeah.
Yeah, so
I
I'd be
think it's
back.
concentration is.
Yes, but if you attack or
Yeah.
get attacked, then you are become visible.
Yeah. So I'm visible
It's a
again.
delicate bubble.
Um,
Yeah, so Bufet would be easily able to see
and that would be an 11.
Kronk
to
up
save.
here as he's trying to crawl out. And he does not save on the stomp as you come down
Shit.
for the fury. So roll damage.
It's just a flat 6
That's not too bad.
for unarmed, right?
So yeah, Kronk, you take 6 damage from a heal drive into your chest.
Well, can't say I didn't deserve that kind of. I
Oog,
Fucking
as you
that hurt.
walk by the front desk, Betsy hands you a coffee cup full of coffee, presumably, and gestures you like towards the door, like he went that way.
Thank you. I inhale the aroma of the brew and sip it on my way out the door. And I just enjoy the morning on the front porch.
Fantastic. I'm waiting for the other
Doesn't
two to get their
rage.
skirmish done.
Oh, 9. Sorry. It's 9 damage. Plus 3 for rage.
Okay.
I know it's not a big difference, but I'm like, I thought rage added damage.
It would if you would have hit. However, it was your wild spell that hit, so.
When I stomped on it?
Well, since you missed your rage, since you didn't get the hit in or get hit,
Oh, it wore off? Okay.
yes. And then
That's
you would
fair.
have done the stomp. Jaffiel,
Yeah.
for point of
That's fair.
order.
I'm good with that. Makes
Because
sense.
you would have also realized it was Kronk by that time of the spell wearing off, since your, again, Wild Surge made contact.
Well, are you awake now?
I'm gonna give 2 quick punches trying to give him coon eyes. Pop, pop.
I'm going to use. Sleep on him.
I like how
Okay.
you guys are just.
Is that an
Or
auto
spell
hit or is it
hit on
roll the
each other.
dodge?
I think it's a touch.
Mhm.
Oh. I'm asking because I know sleep's really
so-
OP.
Your magic slumber, roll 5d8. The total is how many points the creature hit points of creatures this spell can affect. Creatures within 20 feet of this point you choose within range are affected in ascending order of the current hit points. Okay.
And it's just auto because it's a touch. Because no, that sounds like an AoE. So is there no roll the dodge?
An AoE, so
Mm-mm.
fuck that. Never mind. Never mind. Not doing that. I'll just take the fucking hits. Or I'll dodge. I'll roll out of the way. Fuck it. No, fuck that. Hold on. I've got gaseous form. I'm gonna use that.
Okay.
Because it's a concentration. So
Yeah. So what would you like to do in your gaseous form?
fucking get the hell out of there, and then I want to re-solidify in front of the bar.
Okay, so Betsy just sees a gaseous plume waft out of the mayor's manor, and you go down to the dragon's tongue.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
Oog
I'll
and
put my bed
Tulio,
back
you
together
just see
and
a
get dressed.
giant fart in the shape of a dick go floating past you and racing down towards the bar at
Another dick
6:30
hitting the
a.m.
bars. The fart's leaving the bar, not heading to it.
Buffet, what would you like to do?
Reset my bed and get dressed. And then I'll head down to swing by the desk and be like, "Hey Betsy, good morning.
Good morning.
Did you see where my goobers went?"
As far as I can tell, 2 of them went that way, and a giant fart just wafted out of here.
Mm. Yeah, that would have been your ex-boyfriend.
Hey now, I don't have boyfriends. I'm too old for that. Fuck toy.
Mm. Well, at least it's the right title for him.
Yeah. He's a little young for me now.
Fair enough. Oh, Flipper. $5 gold.
She takes the gold
I'm
and just
like,
says, man, how good were those Men in Black movies? Just absolutely masterpieces.
I'll take your word for it. That's for anything that I might have hurt the room this morning for.
Okay. Thank you, honey. It,
And
it
then
should
I'll
be fixed
make
shortly.
have a good one, Betsy, and I'll head down to breakfast at the bar, I'm presuming.
I mean, you could. It might also be a little early for the bar itself. But,
Dining room. I'll head for the dining room at the manor and see if there's anything I can hear from the kitchen of Activital.
no, there doesn't seem to be any chefs active in the manor at this time while they're still restructuring. There's literally
I'm gonna go in
only
the kitchen and make breakfast.
Betsy and Cusco.
Hey Betsy, do you want breakfast? I'll see what there's in the kitchen and make something.
Nah, honey, I got me my cups of Joe, and it just keeps refilling until work's done.
Brilliant. I'm gonna have to see if I can get one of those for myself. I think Tulio's doing something funky to our coffee.
He had so weird jaw this morning.
Noted. Thank you. And then I guess I'm investigating the kitchen for food.
Okay.
You just don't like a little extra cayenne in coffee?
So we're going to
I'd say I
cut
might
from
like it.
you and messing around in the kitchen to the dragon's tongue, and yes, Kronk, as you get there and re-solidify, you just see that for the first time that you've ever seen, the dragon's tongue is closed.
Well, what the hell's going on here?
As you look around, you just see this long line for the baker's hut at the top of the Crescent Bay.
Huh. Well. Huh. That makes sense.
I want to be sitting like at the harbor, just sort of looking off into the ocean, like looking at my new items and just like chilling, sipping coffee.
Okay. Bet. Oog. Did you want to go up to the, or down to the cove, or did you want to go up to the cart?
I'll head to the cart once I finish my cup of coffee and taking it back to Betsy.
Bet. Do. Kronk.
I want to slip into my jar.
Fair, get a little moistened.
Mm-hmm.
Phrasing.
So Kronk, this line is gonna take at least an hour for it to get through. And you just
Well.
see Tulio sitting on like one of the posts, full Naruto style, just like inspecting these odd items.
And sipping coffee. Very important.
Well, I guess I might as well go over and tell Tulio that when he's done doing what he's doing, that we should probably make our way back to the cart. After I go and get us probably some potions or some shit.
Probably good.
So, yeah, I'm gonna walk on over to Tulio.
Wonderful.
My inner monologue going.
I'm adding some details to the items that he's inspecting. Do.
Oh, morning, Kronk. How's it going?
Well, it's going. Buffet nearly kicked the shit out of me, but I got away.
Why did he she nearly kick the shit out of you?
Well, I may or may not have flipped her bed while she was sleeping.
Did you do something last night or something?
I, I don't know. I just felt like being a menace this morning.
Okay.
But yeah, so what you looking at here?
Oh, just some armor and braces I picked up from 10 the other day.
You see in his hand a piece of studded leather armor that seems to only be enough material to cover half of a torso. The studs are in a unique design, almost as if it was a star constellation, but none you've ever known.
Well, it definitely interesting, but is that gonna really give you all the protection you need?
It'll work for now. I'm working on some ideas for some other stuff, but I need money, honestly. I blew most of my money on getting a sick new ride and some new drip.
All right, pack your shit up. We're gonna go and talk to 10, and then we're gonna get back to the cart. Let's go.
Oh, okay.
And I grab his shit and I just kind of pull him. He's packing stuff up.
I'm drinking coffee, following Kronk, I guess.
So as you two walk away from the line and down to 10's, that's more centered with the main road of Cape Copper, you enter in and you just see these lines and rows of armor stands with different styles and variants. 10 looks at you both and tilts his head in a questioning manner.
Good morning, 10. I'm gonna need to grab some potions for me and my band of merchants.
We keep dying and it's not fun.
Death merchants, I guess.
He puts one of his hands down against the floor and pushes down, and almost like a pop socket, up pops a chest that he opens, and it's just lined with health potions of different degrees.
Well, Tulio, what do you think?
Basic health potion does like a D4 plus 4. Up from that, it's like 2d4 plus 4. The greater healing potions are only like 4d4, so we could probably do with like not minor, but what's like your middle healing potion? I forget the name of that one.
10 simply holds up 5 digits.
Right? Is that for one?
10's head tilts the other direction. And back the other. Kind of just waiting to see what the payment is.
All right. I give him 5 gold.
He presents you with 5 greater healing potions.
Give him 20 gold.
He presents you with. Just a second. I gotta add these first before I start listing these off. Because you have a
Oh,
fuck ton
gee.
of money and you bet speed removing it. Do 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 do. There we go.
It's
Maybe add some
25 on that one.
heat, too.
Add to equipment to Kronk. And then how much was the second payment?
Sorry. So that'd be 25 total.
Okay. And and
So are you removing the gold or do you want me to?
I was gonna let you. I'm just adding the
Okay.
items.
All right. I was like, I don't want to
No,
remove
you
50
good.
gold.
Like, don't need to be removing 100 here.
Well, this should surely give us enough to make sure Bufet doesn't die. Again.
Well, I mean, that is the idea, is that none of us die this time.
So yes,
Well,
the
yeah.
potions have been added to your inventory. Ten simply hands you a bag that rattles and clinks of different vials of glass.
Thank you, my good sir.
And they do all have like little paper tags tied on to the necks. So you can see what they are, but yes, they have been added.
Oh. All right.
Kronk, how important is it that I don't get hit to you?
I was just getting ready to ask you if there was anything you needed while we were here.
Well, there's something that I had read about back on the old continent, and I don't know if it's a thing here.
Well, ask him if it is. And he's got it, and we can. We'll get you, Bufet, and Oog one.
10. Do you have any cloaks of displacement?
Ten looks at you with a questioning smirk and eyebrow raise. He thinks for a moment. And he simply presents you with 3 needles with ink almost a royal purple.
Well, all right.
He presents
How much?
10 digits from one hand.
Right
Well,
then, there's.
Kronk, I've learned to trust 10, so I'm assuming this is what I asked for.
All right. Is that enough for him, Oog, and Bufet?
10 nods.
All right. 10 gold it is. I hand him the coin.
And Cloak of Shadow tattoos have been added to Tulio's inventory.
Okay.
5 of them. Not quite what you asked for, but the best that 10 could provide at this time.
That works. You said 5 of them?
Yes, there should be a total of 5 in your inventory now.
I'll give, whenever I get back to the cart, I'll give, Bufet, like, 2 of them.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's see. Before we
Getting
leave,
Ook and
do you
Kronk
have
are big
anything
things.
for communication, like a scrying mirror or anything of that sense?
I can scry, I just can't communicate.
Right. And that's the problem, is we can't communicate with either here nor Wellspring, especially while we're on the road. Having that would be probably beneficial to us.
If everybody looks in their abilities, features, and traits, you might notice that telepathic is added to some of you, but you just don't know that as a character. You do have that.
I know
Thank
that me and Kronk
God.
can't.
So you know what? No, I'm gonna utilize this. So as you ask for that, 10 looks at you with a very confused look. Almost seems as if 10 chuckles. And in your head, you just hear, "What do you mean? You can hear everything you want." And this is specifically only Kronk.
Oh shit.
That's funny.
As 10 just essentially opened the door to your telepathic third eye kind of forcefully.
Well then, I will give him another 3 gold for that.
Oh, why, thank you.
Well, thank you. Did not know I had that. That will definitely come in handy.
Well, you didn't always have it. This is the first time I've noticed it.
Oh. Well then. Huh.
You get more powerful.
It would appear to be so.
Ooh, strong boy.
Oh fuck, I'm trying not to roll out of my chair right now.
Ooh, you just see the smuggest, smirkiest bullshit on Ten's face, just happily shaking back and forth.
Oh my god. I'd like to look over at Tulio and do telepathy on him. Do I still look like I'm shitting my pants?
Anytime you try to use it specifically with Tulio,
Oh,
yes.
damn it.
Yeah, you do.
Well, I meant when I was talking to 10.
Oh, you were talking to 10? That's cool.
Fantastic.
Literally, as Kronk turns and looks at Tulio, he just gets the most scrunched up, really trying face. And he's like, "Was I just shitting my pants?"
Yep. Yes, you were.
Oh, yeah, that's great.
Is there anything else y'all need today?
Well, I think that does it for us two, but if the other two need something, we'll probably be back to get it. We're heading back to Wellspring today.
Okay, I hope you travel safe.
Appreciate that. See you soon. And
Bye-bye.
I'll turn around to leave.
Wonderful. What is Tulio doing as he seems to almost scurry out and with haste?
See you, 10. Thanks for all the stuff. Just walk off with Kronk.
10 just gives you a polite little wave as you leave the tent of many things. As you get back outside and look over, you notice that the line for the bakers has decreased by at least half.
Hey, Kronk.
Yeah.
Before you get too far away, didn't What's-His-Nuts and Wellspring ask for some jam?
What's his nuts in Wellspring did ask for some jam. Good call.
Can you remember who, though?
I don't remember his name. It's not my job. It's Kronk's job.
Where's Jeff?
Was it Jeff
Right.
that wanted it?
Believe was it
The mayor, dude.
Jeff's the mayor,
Correct.
Avery's the bartender. Check, it was one of those two, or it was Mama Juju.
Just
Could
get
have been
3.
Mama Juju.
It was probably Mama Juju.
Just get 3.
I'm gonna get a bunch. That's what
Get it.
I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get a
jam
few
for everyone.
Good call, Tulio. Good call.
Alright, I'm gonna go spice up. Well, this coffee's empty. I'm gonna go make coffee.
Okay.
Don't make it too strong this time.
So.
Because he told me that, I'm dipping out of the fresh oog slime.
So, as Kronk waits in line to get some jellies, jams, or pastries, you make it back to the cart where you see. Or wasn't Buffet going down to the waterfront too? Or did you go to the cart? Buffet.
Sorry, switch went the wrong way. Yes, Buffet wants to get like 4 or 5 jars of her own jam and
Okay.
swing by 10's tent.
So would you want to swing by while they're leaving, or would you have stayed in line when you got down there, whereas they left the line?
I think unless it took 45 minutes at 10's, I want to be like 15 minutes behind them because I made breakfast at the house first.
That's right. That's right. You're staying in the
Yep, I'm behind by an
kitchen.
hour.
I'd
Can I
say
pass
30
Buffet?
minutes. You're only making dinner or breakfast for you and Betsy. That's only 2 small individuals.
So yeah, just eggs and bacon if
Yeah,
it's in
I'd
the
say 30
cabinet.
minutes max.
But yeah,
When I
so
pass
depending
I
on
would
how long that took.
say they took about 20 to 30 minutes in 10's tent. You would have been in line and getting to the front about the time that Kronk got back into line. So we are
Okay.
going to start there. After you've had a hearty breakfast, you move down to the coastline where you saw Kronk in line, but also getting distracted by the others around them. You
Do I notice Buffet?
no. You're too distracted with everything going on in tens.
Okay.
And or Kronk. But I would say he gets in there behind y'all and like just stays in line. So we will start there whenever you get up to the bakers themselves. That would be the Baker's Brew. You see Atla.
Mm.
A large ochre kin with no real discerning features, but you see him pedaling around, pulling a few loaves of bread out of the oven. You see the shelf of jellies and jams there to the right of the register. He turns around and looks at you. "Oh, would you like some jellies or jams?" Or possibly a croissant.
I would love 5 jars of jelly and jam and 3 croissants, please.
All right. Hey. He pulls out a little paper baggie, and puts your 3 croissants in it. And then he pulls out the famous list. All right, for your first jelly or jam, would you like peach or plum?
One of each, please.
Oh, I could only do peach or plum.
Oh, 3 peaches and 2 plums, please.
Sir, I don't think you understand. Peach or plum for your first jelly or jam?
Peach.
Wonderful. All right, for your second one, cherry or lima bean?
Lima bean, please.
Wonderful. And for your third, apricot or pin needles?
Oof. Pin needles, please.
All right. Did you just want 3 or 4 today?
I wanted 5 total, please.
5. 5 rightio. All right. The next batch. Peanut or jelly?
Jelly, please.
Jelly. I love me a good jelly.
It does sound delightful.
Parsnip or oak?
Oak, please.
Oi, the oak. Very strong flavors.
Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed.
And it looks like the last one I have, it's not a choice, I'm sorry, sir. But gold tea kettles. Gold tea kettle jam.
It sounds majestic. I would love to have a jar of that.
Very well, there you are, sir. That'll be 5 gold.
I will give him 6. Keep the
Righty.
change.
Oh, thank you, sir. I can make some more jellies and jams with this.
I would imagine so. Keep up your delightful work. I love your jellies and jams, my friend.
Will do, sir. Will that be all today?
Yes, it has been a fantastic experience.
Alrighty. And as you leave the Baker's Brew, you would see Kronk in line if you would want to engage.
Nope, I'm going to try and slip past to go over to Ten's tent.
You successfully sneak past him because he's very distracted and wanting his jellies, jams, and baked goods.
You successfully fucked yourself out of money.
Eh,
He has a bit of his own, so it's not that big of a deal for him, low-key.
I am a strong, independent female bard. You cannot make me take your money, you misogynist bastard.
We'll see about that.
You will take my money and
You will
like it.
take my money.
God damn. And with that, you would be entering tens. What are you looking for?
Good morning, Ten. So I was admiring those tricycles that you gave Oog and Tulio.
I sold my
I'd-
soul for that tricycle.
I would like something similar but a little different. So instead of like a tricycle, could I have like a plank with 4 wheels that I can ride and a handbrake so I can just stand on it and ride it about instead of needing to sit down in a chair with the handlebars?
Ten looks
You're gonna die
very
again.
confused.
I will
But-
doodle I will doodle him an example of what I'm kind of looking for. And what I'm trying to get is
Where's that doodle? Got to see that
I'm
doodle.
Bam. There's the doodles. Did it show up? It should be in. It should be in open party chat.
I'm not seeing it.
There is no doodle.
Enter. Ah, there we go.
It would help if you sent it.
I did. I did the thing now.
That's not a doodle. That's a JPEG.
Do you want
No,
me to roll performance for accuracy?
Yeah. If you aren't
Okay.
gonna actually doodle it, yeah. Give me a number. How well can you doodle that stuff?
I can doodle it for a 19.
For the request made, as it does not exist in any world of Ten's knowledge, he hands you a crystal 2x4, essentially, with some very small all-terrain wheels on it and seemingly a chain-like tail that you could either pull it from or just let it hang behind.
I'm gonna. How much 10? This will be perfect. This is a good starting spot for me.
Holds up 20 digits.
So I will give him 40 gold.
Okay.
I was trying to see if I could do the math and do it in platinum.
20 platinum. Or it'd be 100 per every upscale for this world.
Okay, then yeah, no, I
So-
can't swing 20 platinum. So it'll have to be 40 gold.
Okay. Yeah, that'd be like 2,000 gold. that'd be hella.
If I could
And that
swing
would
it, I
get a
would.
whole
10 is an
different
artist.
type of bullshit.
I'll give him 200 gold.
200?
Yeah, I'll give him 200 gold. So that takes me down to 6.
Okay, let me do some searches because I know what I want you to have for that, but I gotta
That's
find
Change the
it.
group name to Kronk's Bitches.
I looked around for a couple minutes trying to find closer to the trikes style of a mountain board, but I couldn't find one. So I went with what I could find.
Group name Kronk's Bankroll.
Dear.
Sugar babies.
So basically, the story is a bunch of homeless people found a trust fund kid and detached.
Literally.
And now we just go around doing stupid shit.
I have a
For his
doctor.
room
Yeah, we
springer.
do
Yes,
joyrides in his souped up car that his dad gave him.
Oh, that's too accurate for what this adventure is so far.
You all need to start wearing maids outfits around the cart.
I refuse.
I'm a bard and a performer, sir. Maid outfit is below me, unless we're doing a sneaky thing. I can maybe do court jester.
It's close enough.
I'm wearing a crop top. It's fine. It's close.
Oog's
I don't know
already.
if we want to see Oog in a maid outfit. Like, he'll just pimp an apron and that's it.
Oog's already in a gimp suit. He's got this.
Why is this so hard to find?
Exactly.
We're definitely an
Here we go.
interesting collection of people.
Here we go. This is what you get from 10, Tyler.
I'm waiting to see it hit.
I'm still downloading it. I just found it.
Ooh.
You're fine.
There you go.
Because,
Yes.
okay, I can work with that.
But yeah, it has an additional chain attached there at the back flat end of like 12 links just hanging off.
just enough that I can stand on it and hold it in my backhand.
Yeah.
I could work with that.
Bufordets. How am I gonna add this to your inventory?
I don't know.
You can add like pretty much any item and then just change what it's called and whatnot.
Yeah, I gotta see if there's a base skateboard stat block though.
I mean, probably in what's it called, homebrew.
That's what I'm looking
Okay.
at.
Skateboard or mountain board.
I don't know. You could have asked for a mechanical beholder.
Nah, because I
No.
think there's a look I'm trying to go for here.
These are cool. These ships are cool as fuck. I
We
don't
have
look at vehicles all
skateboard,
that often.
tricycles, and a walking bike. We need somebody on skates now.
Oog.
Oh god, the
Oog.
Gimp skateboard or skater.
Mm-hmm.
Gimp suit roller skater.
All we do is got to go to Muscle Beach and we fit in great.
I found it. Is it not showing up? Does it take a minute for it to sync up? Wait.
All right, you're fine. So with how I can make
But yeah.
money, I am fine with being broke.
It will be under the Mithril skateboard, Tyler, if you can find that. I can't find it to add.
In my in the add manage stuff.
Yeah, no, I already added it
Yeah.
from the homebrew collections. I just can't
So
find
I
it
just
to
got
add to your inventory.
Mithril skateboard. Okay, add.
You got it?
A
Okay.
quick
It
month.
wasn't loading on my end.
No, you're fine. Wondrous item. I'm about to read this description. What
Oh,
is
it's
this
great.
thing? The skateboard appears ordinary, but it, rad extreme, bruh.
Mm-hmm.
It's like totally made out of mithril. Use a bonus action to kickflip into your magic skateboard. This allows you to move at an additional 20 feet per turn. A jump height of 5 feet. Cool vibes. While using this board, you have advantage on. This is perfect for me. Charisma checks and saving throws because you're just too cool, dude. Do a kickflip. If you would like to pull off a sick, nasty move that is appropriate for the scenario, make a dex check to set by your DM. Depending on the extent of your stick moves, on a successful check, you and up to 9 creatures of your choice within 60 feet gain the effects of the blessing spell for 1 minute and regain 4d6 hit points. On a failed check, you take 1d6 bludgeoning damage and fall prone. You cannot attempt another dope trick in this manner until you finish a long rest. This is gnarly. I love it. I'm definitely immediately equipping my new Mithra skateboard. 10, you are a scholar and a gentleman. Thank you very much. I'll see you later. And then I'll exit and I will skateboard while holding my little chain tail back to the cart.
Wonderful. And do we want to take a short break?
can I attune in the ride, or do I need to do more riding?